Kyle Ketelsen. I am playing Nick Shadow in Simon McBurney's production of The Rake'S Progress by Stravinsky. I play Nick Shadow, who is, I guess, sort of in the traditional style of opera and literature, the devil, in that I am placed in the scene to corrupt the hero, to find this young, naive, innocent, perhaps, hero of Tom Rake'S, and to corrupt him for no other reason than to acquire an additional soul for hell. The progress is taking him from this child, so to speak, and building him up. And this production really adds well to that because it shows how I take him to the city. And so I build him up only to tear him down. Part of that, I think, might be just because the devil has been doing this for so long. It's too easy to show up and just to take a soul, to promise someone wealth in the Faustian way, to promise them youth or wealth in return for their soul. I think it's too easy to do that. So Nick Shadow has created a challenge for himself. Wouldn't it be challenging to build this man only to tear him down? And then in the end, he doesn't just say, look, here's the contract. You promised me your soul. Your soul belongs to me now. He offers him a game in the cemetery. He offers him a card game, even though it's kind of fixed. He offers him a little bit of sport to win his own soul. Simon uses the set, which we see in the very first scene as a plain white room. And it's entirely paper. It's made of paper on the walls. Objects are inserted through the holes, through the ceiling. Absurd pieces like, I think there's a giraffe and a grandfather clock and all these items that are kind of inserted into these holes. So as the evening wears on and more of the scenery is torn away, it's a metaphor for Tom Rake'S sanity, or maybe his morality, his psyche, his being. As a first-time viewer of this production, I think you will realize things about the opera that you didn't know before. Stravinsky has a definite nod to classicism. I'm thinking of Pulcinella that I've done, which is very classical. And at the same time, so Rake'S Progress has certain aspects of it, and there are certain excerpts from that show where you would think they come from the 19th century or 18th century. But then he'll throw in some dissonances and some chords that clearly give it away as 20th century. A lot of it sounds like, to me, movie music. It always has, only to discover that he actually wrote for movies. It's rich and accessible to modern tastes as well as to the roots of operatic music. His music is gorgeous. And there's the section in the Rake'S Progress where the solo trumpet plays, and in Simon McBurney's production, the trumpet is on stage as a busker, and he's playing with his hat out, and Anne comes in and gives him some money for his playing, and he picks different parts from different eras and places them in modern music, and it works so well together.